Hey everybody, it's Mr. Ochoa back at you again. So I'm going to show you after you've made your selection, when you're choosing to add your image to another image or vice versa, how you can transform and size your image, but also use a new tool that we are going to use to kind of make things a little bit more convincing. So you can see I still have my image and I still have those dancing ants. So the important thing is to go to select and deselect. So with our move tool, we can begin to move our guy wherever we would like. So what's going to happen is let me zoom out. We can go to our zoom tool, hit minus minus, really. There we go. Click that minus out, go to the move tool, and we can start to position our person the way we want. I'm thinking about having him laying down flat here in between. So with that move tool, you can do what's called a transform, where you change the size, width, angle, thickness of whatever you'd like. Now, just like before, we're going to hold shift, hit those corners as always, and try to get him to fit the way I want here. Now that we have him transformed, you can click out. And I want to show you guys a new tool that's going to help. These tools are called the dodge tool and the burn tool. Where you're going to find these tools is here on the lollipop. The dodge tool makes things lighter, and the burn tool makes things darker. So what we're going to do is I'm going to zoom in a little bit. A moment. Let me zoom in. I'm going to use kind of our guy's face here as an example. So what I'm going to show you is the dodge tool. Think of the dodge tool as something that can pretty much make it look like you've dodged some sunlight. So using this here, we can see how big our paintbrush is. You can see that circle. If you wanted to go up here, you can make the size larger on your circle or the size smaller. Think about the areas that you're going to add this to. And you also have what's called hardness. I can make it less hard and make it have a very dusty, feathery look, or I can make it as hard as possible and make it really, really hardly defined. You can see how that part of his hair is getting a little bit lighter. Go back. So showing that dodge tool, if you keep an eye on the hair here, I can literally go and make things lighter. I can make him bleach blonde. I can literally lighten up any parts that I want, almost to the point of disappearing. But if we really remember, we've got a pretty sunlit area, and also we're just trying to make his skin tone and everything match. So if I wanted to make that brush a little bigger, I could make it so it hits his entire body. Or if you want to get smaller and be more precise, you can change that size. So pretty much, if the dodge tool makes things lighter, the burn tool will make things darker. I can change my size again just for time, but you can see that he is getting more tan by the moment. And now, if you wanted to go in and hit certain areas, you can absolutely change that size down as far as you want to 1. And I can go in and start burning specific areas that I want. Using the dodge and burn tool is a really, really good tool simply because it can help really pinpoint things that might make your image a little bit more convincing. Just like our exercise, think of the lighting, think of the position, think of how you can make your image look more and more convincing. So this is one way that you can use those tools to get an effect that might help you. There's other tools and other videos that are coming up. So tune in if you see one that you think is going to help, or check all of them out and see which one you want to use. See you guys in the next video.